Hi, I'm Alethea. Welcome to Yoga at the Ranch, where we join together to get grounded, find the center, and let go of the rest. No judgment here, judgment-free zone. And always the horses help me ground just being outside and around them. And I talk about grounding today because I want to do a little flow based around the root chakra, the uladhara chakra. And that's what keeps us grounded, keeps us feeling safe and steady. So we'll start today in mountain pose. So standing at the top of your mat, bring your big toes to touch and your heels slightly apart. Let's pull the ears back so they're resting over the shoulders, creating a line from ear to shoulders to hips to ankles. Open the palms facing forward, pull the belly button in, activating that Uddiyana Bandha, that belly lock. And I invite you to close your eyes. If you feel your shoulders dragging upwards, just encourage them to melt down. Pull the shoulder blades down. Relax the neck. Let's take a few shoulder rolls forward and back just to loosen up. On the last one, we're going to take a big cleansing breath in. So pull the shoulders to the ears. Inhale through the nose. Fill your belly with air, expand it into the lungs, pull in air until you can't pull in air anymore, and then pull in a little bit more. Inhale. As you exhale, drop the shoulders and release all the tension out. Out the mouth. Good. One more cleansing breath. Pull in through the nose. Pull the shoulders up, create tension, maybe some fists if you want to get all those areas of tension. And we're going to go out the mouth, exhale. Drop it down. Excellent. Keep your eyes closed as you're in your Tadasana. And let's picture pulling in a beautiful pillar of white light in through the crown of the head. And see that white light traveling down through all of your chakras, down through the third eye, illuminating the throat, lighting up your solar plexus, diaphragm, lighting up your sacral area, your abdomen, down into your tailbone, root, all the way down your legs, down through your feet, and all the way down to the center of the earth, connecting to the core. As you stand here in your pillar of light, you are rooted. How else do you feel rooted? Can you also see maybe roots traveling out the bottom of your feet? So even if the breeze is blowing, we stay strong in our stance. As you are here in your Tadasana, just let these words wash over you. I am safe. I am steady. I am home within myself. I am safe. I am steady. I am home within myself. Excellent. Go ahead and blink the eyes open. Stay in your Tadasana. Let's take a big inhale. Open the hands to the sky. Lift the heart. Lift the gaze. Exhale. Bring your hands to prayer. As your hands come through heart center, drop your chin to your chest and roll all the way down vertebrae by vertebrae till your hands come down to the mat. They don't need to touch. Walk your feet out wide and let's ragdoll for a moment. Keep your knees as bent as they need to be. Let's grab a hold of opposite elbows. Take movements that agree with your body. Always invited to give the head a little shake just to keep that cervical spine in check. Through the rest of the practice, we tap into the Ujjayi breath, in through the nose and out through the nose, always linking breath to movement. Bend your knees as much as they need. If you want to intensify your fold, just shift your weight into the balls of your feet. One more breath cycle. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale, drop the hands down. Step the right leg back, drop the right knee. Take the left hand, circle it up in front of you, create a big circle all the way around. ground and lift your eyes to follow your hand. Point your left fingertips back towards your right heel. In any of these movements, feel free to shift your body around in ways that feel good. Learning where your limits are. Inhale, circle the hand back around. Lift the gaze. We're going to walk the hands up to the knee and come up in your low lunge. Shift your weight forward to create a deeper stretch in your hip flexors, or shift back to back off. Inhale, lift the hands to the sky, interlace the fingers, point your index fingers up to the sky. Kali Mudra. Whatever feels good in this. If a slight back bend feels good, pick your poison. Inhale, neutralize your spine. Exhale, bring your hands to frame your foot. Tuck your right toes, lift the right knee, step the left foot back into plank. If plank is feeling too difficult for you, just drop your knees and stay in your tabletop. From your tabletop or plank, we're going to lower all the way to the ground. Flatten the toes. Inhale, rise up, Bhujangasana, baby cobra. Keep the elbows bent at the sides. Bring the shoulder blades back, relax the shoulders. Exhale, fold, forehead to the ground. 2 more of those. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, fold. Maybe come up a little higher on the last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and tuck your toes under. Press the hips to the sky or go through tabletop to reach your downward dog. Let's take the feet wide, pedal it out. First downward dog of the day. Rotate your tailbone to the sky. Press your armpits back towards your thighs. Spiral your biceps inward. Inhale, lift the gaze between the hands. Come up on your toes, bend your knees. Walk the feet forward. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Lift your gaze, flatten your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, root to rise. Stay rooted through those feet. Lift the gaze to the sky. Bring the palms together and down to the heart. Take a moment, close your eyes. Inhale, pull that pillar of light through you, illuminate. Exhale, open the hands forward. Inhale, rise up, open the hands, Utthita Tadasana. Bring the palms together through heart center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the left foot back, drop the left knee. Take the right hand, circle around, follow with your eyes. Exhale, point the right fingertips towards the left heel. Feel free to tuck the toes or flatten the foot. Play with your movement here. Inhale, lift the right hand up and over. And walk the hands up the knee to come up tall. Interlace the fingers, activate your Kali Mudra. Take crescent lunge. Whichever variation feels good to you. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the foot, step back to your tabletop or your plank. Lower all the way down slowly. Maybe hover a second. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Pedal it out. Bend your knees if you need. Experiment with your movement. See what areas feel tight. Inhale, lift the gaze to the front of the mat. Step the right foot forward. Turn the left foot out slightly. Rise up into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Square the shoulders to the front of the mat. Make sure your right knee is stacked over your right ankle. Embody the warrior stance. Stay rooted through the feet. Inhale, lift the fingertips to the sky. Be a proud warrior. Exhale, take the hands behind the lower back. If you have problems with shoulder flexibility, just grab opposite elbows. If you'd like to challenge, go ahead and interlace your fingers, straighten your arms out. Inhale, lift the chest, pull the one fist off your lower back. Exhale, Bhakti Virabhadrasana, drop the crown of the head to the inside of the right foot. Humble warrior. One more breath cycle, fill the lungs. Relax the crown of the head down, exhale. Inhale, keep the fist if possible. Come up halfway so your back is parallel to the ground. Shift the weight into the right foot, Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. If your balance is too challenged, feel free to change your handhold into airplane arms or prayer hands. Feel the roots grow down through your right foot. I am grounded. Flex the left toe. Try to keep your hips parallel or flat to the level. Inhale. Drop the left foot slowly back into warrior 1. Release the hands. Lift the fingers to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale. Let's go onto the ball of the left foot into high crescent. Inhale. Drop the crown of the head down, flatten the back parallel to the ground. Take your fingertips behind you for thunderbolts. Inhale, shift the weight again into the right foot. Bring the left knee up. So you're standing with your left knee pulled towards your chest. Inhale, lift a little higher to the sky. Exhale, lower down, squat down on both legs. Bring the head forward and the fingertips back. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Big toes together, heels a little separated. Drop the hips. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer to challenge yourself. Let's take the right elbow over the left knee, hook it over, prayer twist. Press the palms together. Use your knee for leverage. If your legs are feeling uneven, pull your right knee back. Keep your elbow here as we step back for dragonfly twist, or just challenge yourself and step back with the right foot. So those of you that are staying in prayer hands, keep your gaze lifted over the left shoulder. For those of you touching the ground, extend your fingertips to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, high side plank. Rotate onto the right hand. Pull your hips up, make a rainbow arc with your ribs. If it's difficult for you to stack your feet, scissor your legs for more stability. If it's easy for you to stack your feet, feel free to take your variations. Inhale. Exhale, spin it into your plank or hands and knees and lower down. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, step the left foot forward, turn the right foot out, rise up, warrior 1. Fill the lungs, root down. Inhale, bring the hands behind the back, grab opposite elbows than you did before. You're interlacing your fingers, change the pinky that's on the bottom. Inhale, lift the fist off the lower back. Push the heart forward. Exhale, fold. Humble warrior. Inhale, come halfway up. Keep your interlaced fists. Shift the weight into the left foot. Virabhadrasana 3. Warrior 3. Keep your gaze just a little out in front. Drishti is so important in these balance poses. Stay with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, lower down slowly. Unclasp your hands, rise up. Let's shift into our crescent. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, thunderbolt. Send the fingers back and the crown forward. Inhale, shift the weight into the left leg. Pull the right foot up, knee to chest. Exhale, drop the right foot, squat down low, swoop the arms back. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, rise up. Exhale, bring the hands to Anjali Mudra in prayer. Take your left elbow, hook it over the right knee for your prayer twist. Stay here or drop the hands to move into your dragonfly twist or prayer twist. If you're staying with your prayer hands, use your hands as leverage. Keep your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands down. Let's move into Vashisthasana, side plank, whichever variation feels good to you. One more breath in. Exhale, take a vinyasa. Press the hips high to the sky. You should feel nice and warm. Let's drop the knees out wide. Bring the big toes to touch. Send the hips back to Balasana. Just take a moment to rock the third eye back and forth in the mat. And let it all go. Take an inhale, fill your lungs. As you exhale, send your tailbone back towards your heels. Feel your ribs cradled between your thighs. Let your armpits sink down to the mat. Feel the ground giving you loving support as you lay here. And continue through one more deep breath cycle. As you exhale, let go of all your stress into the earth. Inhale, lift your gaze between your hands, tuck your toes, send your hips to the sky, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Walk your feet out wide on the mat. Point your toes out past the edges of your mat and bring your heels in. As you stand wide, we'll go into Malasana or Yogi Squat. So sink your hips all the way down low. Bring your hands into prayer, and if your heels don't quite touch the ground, if you're raised up, it's okay, don't worry about it. You might use a block to sit on. Press your palms together and use your elbows to the insides of your knees to press outward. Take some movement here as you need to open up your hips. Think about lifting up through the crown of the head so you're sitting up nice and tall. Use your palms as leverage to press your knees outward. Find stillness. Take an inhale and fill your lungs. As you exhale, bring your hands to the ground and send your hips to the sky for a wide-legged forward fold. Let the crown of the head hang low. Relax your cervical spine. Inhale, drop the hips back into your yogi squat. Take your right palm and place it on the ground. Extend your left fingertips to the sky and open up for a twist. Open up through the left side of the body. Pull your left palm back. Feel your body expand. As you exhale, bring the left palm to the ground and reverse side. So inhale, extend your right fingertips up to the sky for your twist. Pull your right arm back, lift your gaze up to your fingertips and breathe. Feel your right side ribs separate. Take one more big inhale, open up. And exhale, bring your right palm back to the mat. Let your hips sink low, bring your palms back together to heart center as you move into your last malasana. Maybe this time it feels a little easier. We're going to come to a seated position, so just bring your hands beside you and lower your hips down to the mat. You can move your hips forward so you're in the center of the mat or face me. As we set up for Ardha Matsyendrasana, our twists, we'll take the right knee and bend it out in front of us. Take your left foot and stack it over top of your right knee so your legs are crossed. Inhale, extend the right fingertips to the sky. Exhale, take the right elbow and hook it over the left knee for your twist. Keep your gaze over the left shoulder. Take an inhale and lengthen through the crown of the spine. Lift tall. Exhale, deepen your twist. Look farther over your left shoulder. One more breath cycle, same thing. As you inhale, feel the crown of the head lift, and exhale, deepen the twist. Come out of your twist, extend the left leg out in front of you. Take the right foot, bring it to your inner thigh. Inhale, lift the fingertips upward, take a slight twist to the left. Exhale, fold, Janu Shirshasana. Walk the hands up the leg, and let's reverse the side. So take your left leg, bend it in front of you so your knee is in front. Take your right ankle, cross it over your left knee. Inhale, extend your left hand to the sky, lift up high. Exhale, take your left elbow, cross it over your right knee, hook for your twist. Inhale, feel the crown of the head lift. Sit proud and sit rooted. Anchor down your right foot to the ground. Exhale, deepen your twist. Let's unwind. Take the right leg, extend it out in front of you. Bring the left foot to touch the inner thigh on your right leg. Inhale, lift. Take a slight turn to the right. Exhale, fold. With each breath cycle, maybe use your hands to pull yourself down a little farther, whatever feels good. Let's go ahead and walk out. The beautiful thing about yoga at the ranch is we don't care about dirt here. We're gonna go ahead and lower down. Keep your feet planted on the ground with your knees bent, and let's extend the hands out in front and see how slow you can lower yourself down. When you get to the mat, let's take the shoulders and keep them lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Excellent. Center yourself in your mat. Let's take a Nanda Balasana, happy baby. Open the feet out wide, bend the knees, grab a hold of the outsides of the feet. Other option is to use your peace fingers and grab around your big toes. Let's take a little rock side to side. If you want to straighten one leg and bend the other, it's your choice. Big circle. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Take the knees out wide. Find a comfortable spot to lay in Supta Baddha Konasana. Take the right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart center. Close your eyes, and as you lay here, notice any other areas of tension that you might be holding on to. Take a big last breath to cleanse it out and send it into the earth. Let these words wash over you. I am safe. I am steady. I am home within myself. Feel free to lay here as long as you need. Namaste.